There was a justice meeting at the next town. My master was obliged to attend, and Mr. Heathcliff, aware of his absence, called rather earlier than usual. Catherine and Isabella were sitting in the library, on hostile terms but silent, the latter alarmed at her recent indiscretion, and the disclosure she had made of her secret feelings in a transient fit of passion. The former, on mature consideration, really offended with her companion, and, if she laughed again at her pertness, inclined to make it no laughing matter to her.
That's right. Here are two people sadly in need of a third to thaw the ice between them, and you are the very one we should both of us choose. Heathcliff, I'm proud to show you at last somebody that dotes on you more than myself. I expect you to feel flattered. My poor little sister-in-law is breaking her heart by mere contemplation of your physical and moral beauty. No, Isabella, you shan't run off. We were quarreling like cats about you, Heathcliff, and I was fairly beaten in protestations of devotion and admiration. And moreover, I was informed that if I would but have the manners to stand aside, my rival, as she will have herself to be, would shoot a shaft into your soul that would fix you forever and send my image into eternal oblivion.
Catherine! I'd thank you to adhere to the truth and not slander me, even in joke. Mr. Heathcliff, please bid this friend of yours to let go of me. She forgets that you and I are not intimate acquaintances, and what is amusing to her is painful to me beyond expression. Just leave it, Catherine. Leave me be.
By no means. I won't be named a dog in the manger again. You shall stay. Now then, Heathcliff, why don't you, in satisfaction at my pleasant news, Isabella swears that the love Edgar has for me is nothing to that she entertains to you. I'm sure she made some speech of the kind, and moreover has fasted ever since the day before yesterday's walk, from sorrow and rage that I dispatched her out of your society, under the idea of its being unacceptable.
I think you belie her. She wishes to be out of my society now, at any rate.
There's a tigress! Be gone and hide your vixen face. How foolish of you to reveal those talons to him. Can't you imagine the conclusions he'll draw? Look, Heathcliff, they are instruments that will do execution. You must beware of your eyes.
I'd wrench them off her fingers if they ever menaced me, but what did you mean by teasing the creature in that manner, Cathy? You did not speak the truth, did you?
I assure you I was. She has been dying for your sake for several weeks, and raving about you this morning, and pouring forth a deluge of abuse because I represented your failings in plain light for the purpose of mitigating her adoration. But don't notice it farther. I wish to punish her sauciness, that's all. I like her too well, my dear Heathcliff, to let you absolutely seize and devour her up.
And I like her too ill to attempt it. You'd hear of odd things if I lived alone with that mawkish, waxen face. The most ordinary would be the painting of its white the colours of the rainbow, and turning the blue eyes black every day or two. They detestably resemble Linton's.
Delectably, they are dove's eyes, angels.
She's a brother's heir, is she not?
I should be sorry to think so. Half a dozen nephews shall erase her title, please heaven. Abstract your mind from the subject at present. You are too prone to covet your neighbor's goods. Remember, this neighbor's goods are mine.
If they were mine, they would be none the less that. But though Isabella Linton may be silly, she is scarcely mad, and, in short, will dismiss the matter as you advise. From their tongues they did dismiss it, and Catherine, probably, from her thoughts. The other, I felt certain, recalled it often in the course of the evening. I saw him smile to himself, grin rather, and lapse into ominous musing whenever Mrs. Linton had occasion to be absent from the apartment. Hello, my name is Heathcliff, and I am appearing on your television to offer you the amazing chance to rent out this property, Thrushcross Grange. It is a lovely property. It used to belong to the Lintons, but they don't live there anymore. Testimonials.
Yes, it's a lovely house. I lived in there since I was a child. I loved it very much. There were no problems. You should rent the house. Was that good enough?
Yes, it is a very lovely house. Let's look at some of the rooms, shall we? This is the parlor where I threw applesauce at Edgar Linton because he stole my woman. There's much pain here. This is the bedroom where Catherine died. There is much pain here. This is the dog whose puppies Hareton hanged. She has much pain. She comes with the house. Yes, it is a very lovely house. It comes with the housekeeper, Ellen Dean. Yes, I am Nellie. I will tell you the story of all the... Not now. It is a very lovely house. It is a very reasonable price. I think you'll really like the house. It's very nice. Thank you.